Johnny, can you hear me? Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Hi. Nice to see you again. How are you today?
I am fine. How are you?
I'm really good, really nice. Thank you for asking. And how is your day so far? Can you please tell me what did you do today?
Today, I don't play and play with my friends.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what will you do tomorrow? Can you please tell me? Do you have any plans? What will you do tomorrow?
I don't have any plans to do tomorrow.
What would you like to do tomorrow? Can you please tell me? What would you like to do tomorrow?
I would
Mm-hmm.
like to eat some grapes tomorrow
Because why? Because
because grapes are juicy.
Okay, very nice. And what other things do you like? What other things do you like to eat? Can you please tell me? What other things do you like to eat?
I like to eat ice cream.
Because why? Because
Because ice cream is very yummy.
ice cream can be really yummy. Very nice. Okay, and can you please tell me? Yes, this is something that is really nice and really good. Okay, can you please tell me? Okay, what vegetables do you like to eat? What are your favorite
I like
vegetables?
to eat cabbages because
Cabbages?
it is crunchy.
Okay, and how often do you eat cabbage? How often, for example, do you like to eat cabbage?
There are not a lot of cabbages in my garden, so I don't usually eat it.
Okay, and yes, this is something that is really interesting and really nice. Okay,
Uh,
okay, and why do you like to eat these things? Why, for example, do you like to eat these cabbages?
uh, I like to eat it. It is because it is very uh, delicious and uh, used for our health.
Mhm. Okay, it is good for our health. Okay, it is good for our health. Very nice. Okay, so we will continue where we stop on our previous class. Okay, so we have here. Okay, just one moment. I want to share my screen. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
I can see your screen now.
Okay, now can you please read this text? Can you please read this text for us?
Let's play video games today. I did that yesterday. I'm going to play soccer instead.
Mhm.
Now we are going to play a game. Hooray!
Okay, and can you please tell me, do you like to play video games? Do you like to play some video games? Can
I
you please?
don't like to play video games because it is not interesting.
Okay, and what games, for example, do you like to play with your friends?
I
What are
like to
some
play badminton with my friends
badminton? Because why?
because it is fun.
Okay, playing badminton is really fun. Okay, and what other games can you play with your friends? What are some other games that you can play with your friends?
I can play chess with my friends
Mhm. Chess. Okay, because why? Because
because my friends are good at thinking.
okay, so this is a good mind game. Okay, your friends are good in thinking. Okay, very nice. And what other games, for example, you can play with your friends? Okay, we have here.
I like to play uh, the game Wolf Ghost
Because why? Because.
because it is really serious and funny.
Okay, it is really serious and it is really funny. Okay, very nice. Now we will continue. Okay, now can you please read this text? We have here past, present, and future. Okay, can you please read the text? Okay, here number 1. Can you please read this text for us?
I need to find the code. They had to solve the mystery. Like Castle with tourists. We need the other half of the coin. Are you going to explore Peril Castle? I will see the Castle of Wales someday.
Okay, so how about you? Do you like to solve some mysteries? Okay, for example, when you read books, can you please tell me, do you like to solve some mysteries? Do you like to,
I don't. I like to solve mysteries, my missions are really big and it usually cause me into trouble.
and why? Why do you think so? Why? Why do you think
Because
Guys?
at school, everything bad happens after thing bad.
Okay. Now we have here, okay, I like castles. Okay, can you please read about present? I like castles.
Also, with tourists, we is the other half of the coin.
Other half of the coin. Okay, very nice. Now, can you please tell me, okay, so what do you think, about this? What is your opinion about this? What do you think about coins? Would you like, for example, to collect some coins? Would you like to try to do?
I prefer paper money because it is lighter. Coins are heavy.
Okay, so coin. Okay, and what type of the coins, for example, do you think is the best? So what type of the coins, okay, do you think, for example, is the best for you? Can you please tell me what is the type of the coin that you find that is the best
I
for
like
you?
a quarter best because if it is better than pennies, when it's 25 pennies and it is really heavy.
It is okay, nearly heavy. Okay, very nice. And okay, and can you please tell me, would you like to have this? Would you like to have the collection of the coins? Would you like to have more coins? Would you like to do that? Would you like to have a collection of the coins?
I would like to have what it is too expensive.
Okay, so for example, to have a lot of coins. So what would you like to do, for example, if you have a lot of coins? Okay, so what is something that you can do, for example, if you have a lot of coins?
Put it in a piggy bank.
Because
there is too much.
okay, so this is something that can be really too much. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, and we have here about the future. Can you please read this text about the future? Can you please read this text for us?
I need this to find the coin. I is going to explore Hero Castle. I will see the castle of Wales someday.
Okay, so what would you like to explore in the future? Would you like to explore something in the future? Would you like to find out something more about the future?
I don't really explore something because it is not easy.
Okay, and why? Why do you think so? Why do you think it's not so
Because
easy?
there are the people explore all things.
Okay,
Now
very
I
nice.
can't do anything.
Okay, so you cannot do anything special about this. Okay, okay, very nice. Now let's take a look. Okay, so we have here something that people can explore more. Okay, so they can put and explore more. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, can you please read the question number 1 and give me your answer? Can you please read this question and give me your answer?
You're telling someone what to do every day. What do you say?
So what is something that you can say if you tell? Okay, so what would you like to say?
I eat breakfast every day.
Okay. Okay, so I eat breakfast. What do you like to eat? For example, for breakfast, if you can you please tell me what do you like to eat for breakfast? What is something that you like to eat for breakfast every day? What can you eat for breakfast every day? What do you like to eat?
I like to eat seaweed for breakfast because it is salty and sweet.
It is something that is sweet. Okay. And what is something that you don't like to eat for breakfast? Do you have something that you don't like to eat for breakfast?
I don't like to eat so salty things, such as sausages.
Sausages because
it is too salty, and I don't like it.
And you don't like it. Okay, very nice. Okay, and how often, for example, you can eat your favorite food for lunch? What is something that you usually eat for lunch? What do you like to eat for lunch? When you have lunch, what do you like
to eat rice and some sour soup.
Okay, rice and sour soup. Because why? Because
I like sour, and sour soup is really delicious.
Okay, now can you please read number 2? Okay, so we have here number 2. Can you please read number 2?
You will see big clouds in the sky. What do you say?
Okay, so what do you say? Okay, if you see big black clouds in the sky, can you please tell me? So what is something that you can say if you see these clouds? What can you say?
I will say that it is so dark.
You can say what? Can you say? You can say
it is so too dark.
It is too dark. And what can you do if it is too dark? What is something that you can say if there is it too dark?
If it is too dark, I will go home and turn on the lights.
Turn on the light. Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look. Okay, so we have here, okay, the next one. Okay, can you please read number 3? Can you please read number 3?
You're telling a friend what you did yesterday. What do you say?
So what do you say? Can you please tell me what is something that you can say?
I played badminton yesterday.
Okay, so you like to play badminton. Okay, very nice. And okay, so and can you please tell me how often do you play badminton?
I play badminton with my friends every day,
Every
and I like it.
Okay, very nice. Now, let's see. Okay, you're telling a friend you did yesterday. Okay, and what do you like to do, for example, with your friends? When you're with your friends, can you please tell me what do you like to do? What do you like to do with your friends when you're with your friends? What do you like to do with your friends?
I like to play volleyball and uh, walk games.
Okay, because why? Because
Because we are my friends are smart and they can solve problems easily.
They can solve some problems easily. Okay, and what problems you can solve really easily? What is something that you can?
Well, I solved a lot of things, such as my friends accidentally wear bad clothes when going on stage.
Okay, and why do you want to solve these kind of problems? Okay, so why?
Because that is a contest, and I'm sure he will fall if he doesn't wear beautiful clothes. There is a kind. If we wear beautiful clothes, there will be some marks. So I gave him cool clothes.
Okay, so and what beautiful clothes do you like to wear? Okay, so you mentioned some beautiful clothes. Okay, so what beautiful clothes do you like to wear?
I like to wear Hawaiian clothes because they are cool.
They are cool. Okay, and how often do you wear these clothes? So how often, for example, do you wear these clothes that you mentioned here? So how often do you wear?
I wear it almost every day.
Almost every day. Okay, very nice. You can wear these clothes almost every day. Very nice. Okay, now let's take a look. Let's take a look here on this. Take your turns and answer the questions. Now, can you please tell me what can you see here in this picture? What can you see it? Can you please tell me what is something that you can see here in this picture?
I don't know exactly what it is, but I think it is in a pagoda.
Okay, so what do you think about this? Okay, what is your opinion about this? Well, so what do you
I
think
think
about
it
that?
comes from Japan.
Okay, and do you find is it interesting? Is it beautiful? So what do you think about this? Can you please tell me? What is something that you think about this? Do you like
I
it?
think it is really beautiful and
And why? Why?
bright because the light is too big and the floor is clean.
Okay, so this is something that is clean. Okay, very nice. And would you like, for example, to have this room like this? Would you like to have a room
I
like
would like
this?
to have a room like this because clean rooms are usually nice to stay in.
Okay, very nice. And what is something that you can do, for example, in this type of the room? What can you do, for example, if you have this type of the room? What can you do?
I will rest and take a nap here because the the wood looks so beautiful.
Okay, so this is something that can look really beautiful. Okay, now let's see. We have here this question. Just one moment. Okay, now we have here. Sorry, we have here this question. Okay, can you please read this question for us? Question number one. Can you please read the question number one? Can you
People
please
who
read?
live in traditional Japanese house don't sleep in bed.
Okay, no. This question. Look, this question. Can you please read first this question? Can you please read this?
The people over the world live in the same kind of house.
Okay, so what do you think? What do you think about this? Is this true? Okay, so what do you think about this? Is this true? Do they live in the same house? Okay, house like this. So
I
what do you?
think it is people usually live in strange houses.
Okay, and why do you think so? Why?
I think so because people like strength and beautiful things.
And okay, so people like strange and beautiful things. Okay, now let's see. Okay, and we have here the sentence number 1. Can you please read the sentence number 1 here? Can you please read this text?
People who live in traditional Japanese houses don't sleep in beds.
So what do you think? Is this true or false? What do you think?
I don't think so because they use beds uh, um, to sleep. Japanese people are really smart, so they don't lie on the woods.
Okay. And how about you? Can you describe, for example, your room where you sleep? Can you tell me what do you have, for example, in your room where you sleep? What is
Well,
something?
I like my bedroom because there's a TV, a table, and two beds, a hammock, some windows, a toilet, and a cool fan.
Okay, very nice. And what do you like, for example, to do in your room? Okay, so what is something that you like to do in your room? Can you please tell me? What do you like to do, for example, if you are in your room? What do you like to do in your room?
I like to
So what is
rest
something?
in my room.
So what is something that you can do, for example, if you are in your room? What is something that you can do? What do you like to do, for example, in your room? If you are in your room, what do you like to do? Can you please tell me?
I usually do homework in my room.
Usually do homework. Okay, and what homework do you usually do? Can you please tell me? What is the homework that you
I
usually do?
usually do math homework.
Okay, math homework. Now, we have here the sentence number 2. What do you, can you please read the sentence number 2?
People in traditional Japanese house sleep on futons.
Okay, so what do you think about this? Where do they
I
sleep?
think this is true because Japanese people like futons.
Okay, very nice. Okay, so this is something that happened. Okay, now let's have a look. Okay, now we have here the next one. Okay, number 3. Can you please read the number 3?
People always remove their houses, the shoes before coming into the house.
Okay, so what do you think about this? What is your opinion about this?
I think this is true because they need to keep their house clean.
Okay, and how do you keep your house clean? So what do you do, for example, if you want to keep your house clean? How often do you clean your house? Can you please tell me? So how often do you do that? So how often do you clean your house? Can you please
I
tell me?
usually clean my house every day.
Every day. Okay, so and why is important to clean our house every day? Why this is important? Can you please
This
tell me?
is
Why?
important because um, cleaning my house makes me feel more comfortable.
Comfortable. Okay, so cleaning your house can make. Okay, very nice. Now, number 3. Okay, can you please read number 3?
People always remove their shoes before coming into the house.
Okay, so why do they remove the shoes? Okay, so what do you think? Why, for example, they remove their shoes when they come to?
They remove their shoes to keep their house clean and
Mhm.
you and
And
for some reasons.
Okay, and for example, in your house, when someone comes in your house, do they remove the shoes in your house? When if someone wants to come to your house, do they remove the shoes in your house? Can you please tell me?
I think they don't remove shoes in. Sometimes they will, but they are house shoes.
Okay, and why do they have to do that? What do you think? So,
They need house shoes to wear because shoes make our feet warmer.
warm. Okay, very nice. Now, we have here number 4. Can you please read number 4? Okay, sentence number 4. Can you please read the sentence number 4?
Often people wear house shoes or slippers.
Okay. So how many pairs of shoes, for example, do you have in your home? How many pairs of shoes, for example, do you have in your home? You have 1 pair, 5 pairs. How many pairs of shoes do you have in your home?
I have two four shoes in my house. That it means 2 pairs.
2 pairs. Okay, so you have 2 pairs. Okay, and can you please tell me your parents, how many pairs of the shoes do they have? How many pairs of the shoes do they have?
I don't know how many of the shoes, but there are a lot of shoes in my house.
Lots of shoes. Okay, now, okay, number 5. Can you please read number 5?
Tatami mats are made of plastic and metal.
Okay, so what is something that you can make from plastic and metal? Do you find something that you can find from plastic and metal?
It is my badminton racket. It's
Okay.
made from metal.
It is okay. It is made from metal. Okay, and do you like to have metals? Okay, why having a metal is important? Why people can have a metal in their homes? Why do we need metal? What do you think?
Because we need metal because it is used for making windows.
Okay, and what else can you make from metal if you have a metal? What else can you make from metal if you have it? What is something
I
else?
have metals, and it is made for my swimming pool.
Okay, okay, very nice. Now let's take a look here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, number 6. Can you please read number 6?
Tatami mat is cold in the summer and warm in the winter.
Okay, very nice. And which season do you like more? Do you like summer or do you like winter? Which season here do you like?
I like autumn because
Autumn.
it is cool.
Okay, and what do you like, for example, what do you like to do in autumn when there is an autumn? So what do you like to do in autumn when there is an autumn? So what can you do in autumn? Can you please tell me?
Usually it is cool and easy to play badminton with my friends.
It is cool to play badminton. Okay, very nice. And how often do you play badminton? Can you please
I
tell me
play
how often?
badminton every day.
Every day. Very nice. Okay, now let's take a look here. Okay, so we have here accept invitations. Okay, can you please read this text? Can you please read this text?
Thanks. That sounds fun. Sure. Thank you for the invitation. Yes, I'd love to. No,
Okay.
thank you. Thanks, but I'm busy that day. I can't. I'm sorry.
So I can't. Okay, so how do you accept your invitation? What do you say when you accept your invitation? What is something that you
I
can
will
say?
say, that's a great idea.
And why? Why would you say something like this? Why this is a
I
great
think
idea?
because if I agree, I should say that for yeah, and we will go to the invitation.
Okay, so you will have your invitation for this. Okay, very nice. Yeah, and okay, and did you ever refuse invitation? Did you ever say that you don't want to do something? Can you please tell me? Did you ever refuse, for example, invitation?
I never refuse for invitation.
And why? Why did?
Because I don't have a lot, and all of them are fun.
Okay,
I feel really lucky.
okay, very nice. And what else can make you feel lucky? When do you feel lucky? So when do you feel, for example, lucky? What is something that you
I
like to
feel
do?
lucky when I don't know a question in the test and I circled the a random answer and it is correct.
Okay, so this is the time when you feel lucky. Okay, very nice. Now, and can you please tell me what is something that doesn't make you feel lucky? Do you have something that doesn't make you feel lucky?
I think uh, I
When you
don't
do, I don't feel lucky,
know.
man.
I don't feel lucky when I forgot my bag at school.
Okay, very nice. Now, okay, now let's take a look. Okay, work with your partner. Okay, so now can you please, okay, we have here inviting to a party. Okay, so what would you do if someone invites you to a party? What is something that you can do? For example, if someone invites you to a party, what can you do? What is something that you can do if someone invites you to a party? Can you please tell me?
I think if if I am busy, I won't go. But if I am not busy, I will come. But if I don't like, I will refuse.
Okay, and would you like to go to a party? Would you like, for example, you to go to a party? Would you like to try to
I
do that? For
I won't
example,
go to. I don't like to go to a party because it is noisy.
it's noisy. And if there is a party, so can you please tell me what do you like to do? For example, if you are on a party, what do you like to do? What is something that you like to do if you if someone invites you to a party? What is something that you like to do? Okay, what do you like to do? For example, if there is a party, what do you like to do on a party? Can you
I
please
would
tell?
like to refuse to go on a party
Because why? Because
because it is noisy and it looks sad.
okay, very nice. And would you like to invite your friends, for example, if you have your party, would you like to invite your friends to your party?
I don't celebrate parties.
Because
Oh
why?
yeah,
Because
sometimes in the class and all of the friends will join.
your friends will join. Okay, very nice. And what else can you do, for example, with your friends to have fun? Okay, so do you have something else, for example, that you would like to do with your friends for fun? What can you do with your friends for fun?
He, I usually joke my friends for fun.
So what is something that you can do, for example, with your
I
friends?
usually play chess with my best friend.
Because why? Because
my best friend is very, very smart.
Okay. Now, next one. Okay, can you please read the next one?
My best friend is really smart.
Now, tennis game. Would you like to invite, for example, your friends to a tennis game to play tennis? Would you like?
But my friends don't know how to play tennis, so I wouldn't. And Pichu, I wouldn't invite them to a tennis game.
Okay, would you like, for example, to learn to play tennis? Would you like to do
I
that?
would like to play tennis because it is really fun.
And where can you play tennis? Okay, so if you go to play tennis, can you please tell
Play
me
tennis
where?
in my uncle's yard.
Okay, very nice. And how would you invite your, for example, your friends to come to play tennis? So how would
I
you,
will ask them, would you like to come and play to my house and play tennis?
okay, very nice. Now, number three. What do we have here in number three? Can you please tell me what is
About
that?
right.
A
I
boat
wouldn't
ride?
like to have a boat ride
Because why?
because
Because
I rather prefer canoe more than a boat. A boat is slow.
okay, so this is something that you can do. Okay, so now let's take a look. Okay, and did you ever travel by boat? Did you ever go and
I
travel by
once
boat?
traveled by boat and it was really slow.
And what do you think? Was it fun? For example,
It
when you
was
travel.
fun. One time the driver is really strong and drives very fast.
Okay, and how else can you travel? What else can you use to travel? Okay, so if you want to travel, how else can you travel, for example, from one place to another? What can you do,
We
for
can
example?
travel by car
Mhm,
or walk, bicycle,
okay, because why? Because
because cars are easy to drive.
okay, so cars can be really easy to drive. Okay, and where can you go, for example, if you go, where can you go with your friends? Where, for example, can you go with your friends? If you travel, where can you go? Okay,
We
so
can go to far away, but not too far, like
but
about 1 to 600 kilometers.
but okay, yes, but where would you like to go? Which places, for example, if you want to visit, which places would you like to visit? Okay, so where?
I would like to visit
Mhm.
um, uh, Ho Chi Minh City because it has many buildings.
Ho Chi Minh City. Okay, very nice. And what can you do, for example, if you visit Ho Chi Minh City? So what is something that you can do in Ho Chi Minh City? Okay, so what things you can do in Ho Chi Minh City if you go to Ho Chi Minh City? So what things you can do there? Okay, so
I
what is
can
some
go to the landmark 91
because why? Because
because it is high, one of
mhm,
the highest towers in the world.
okay, one of the highest tower in the world. Okay, very nice. Now we have here, okay. Now, the first two examples, can you please read these first two examples here?
Boring, boring, terrifying,
So what is some,
terrifying.
what can be boring? What is something that is boring for you? Okay, and what is something that can be terrified for you? When do
I
you,
think eating only rice is boring.
okay, and what can be terrified for you?
I
What
think
is,
snakes can be terrifying.
Terrified. Okay, and why did you choose snakes? Why? Can you please tell me?
Okay. Snakes because snakes are poisonous. But
Poisonous.
they are funny.
Okay, so they can be a little bit funny. Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me what other animals are poisonous? Okay, so what other animals can be poisonous? Can you please tell me what?
The poisonous frog.
Okay, and why do you think so? Why? Why for this?
Let me see. And no, because nature created it, and I don't know why.
Okay, and what other animals? Okay, can you please tell me what other animals are poisonous for you? Okay, so what?
Poisonous centipedes or poisonous spiders are also dangerous.
Because why? Because
they can poison us.
okay, so these animals can poison us. Okay, so these animals can poison. Okay, have a lot of poisons in them. Okay, very nice. And what would you do, for example, if you see some poison animal? What is something that you can do, for example, if you see a poison
I
animal?
can run away if I see a poisonous animal.
And where can you run away? Where can you go?
I can run to a safe place far away.
Okay. Now we have here, listen and say the words. Write the words by adding ing. If a verb is ends in n, cross out the last letter. Okay. Now, can you please read number one? What is number one?
There.
So how would you make here plus there plus ing?
Daring.
So daring. Okay. Now next one.
These.
Okay. So plus ing.
Well, we can plus ing because it isn't a verb.
Okay, next one, number three.
I don't know what is it.
Okay, so this is okay, fascinating, something that is really beautiful, something that is really fantastic, something that is really great. Okay, so what is something that is really great for you?
It is fascinating. I think something great is a waterfall.
Okay, next one. Okay, number four. Charm. So what is okay, this is
charming.
Charming. Okay, so this is charming. Can you say it, please? This is
Charming.
Charming. Okay, and okay, so can you please tell me what is charming for you? Okay, can you please tell me what is something that can be charming for you?
I think eating such very sour food can be charming.
Okay, number five.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. Okay, so this is embarrassing. Can you say it, please? Embarrassing. Okay, now number six.
Surprising.
Okay, so this is surprising. Surprising. Can you say it, please?
Surprising.
Okay. Next one. Can you please read the next one?
Confusing.
Confusing. What is something that confusing for you? What is something that you don't understand? Can you please tell me?
I think the words are confusing.
Okay. And number 8, can you please tell me what can you see here in number 8?
I see Frightening.
Frightening. Frightening. What can scare you? What is something that can scare you? What can scare you? Can you please tell me? What is
I think haunting can scare me.
Okay, very nice. And okay, animals. Can animals scare you? Can you please tell me?
Animals can scare us because I'm in my house and it is very safe.
Okay, so this is something that can scare you. Very nice. Okay, so we have here. Okay, now Johnny, can I go to the toilet, please?
Yes, you can go.
Thank you so much. Okay, Johnny, can you hear me?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so what animals cannot scare you? What animals do you find that are cute for you? Can you please tell me what
I
animals?
think rabbits are cute.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay, and
so
why?
chickens
Okay,
because
and
they are fluffy.
fluffy. And do you like to play with these chickens? Do you like to do that? Do you
I
like,
don't like to play with chickens because they are dirty.
Okay, chickens are dirty. Okay, very nice. Yeah, and what other things? Okay, what other animals are cute that you like to play with? Can you please tell me what are some other animals that are cute that you like to play with?
I like to play with people. I don't like play with animals because they are dirty.
Okay, so these animals are dirty. Okay, and
They can
would
be
you
in
like?
mud.
And would you like, for example, would you like to have a pet? Okay, so
I
if you
don't like to have a pet because it is hard to keep them.
Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me what is something that you like to do? What is something that you would like to do with this pet? Okay, can you please tell me? What do you like to do with your pets? Would you like to play? Would you like? What is something that you like to do with pets?
I
What can
wouldn't
you
like
do?
to do anything with my pets because
Mhm.
I don't have pets.
But if you have a pet, what would you like to do with your pet? If you have a
I
pet,
don't like to have a pet because they are boring.
boring. Okay, and what animals are not so boring for you? Can you please tell me what animals are not so
I
boring for
think mouses are not so boring because they are cute.
you? Okay, okay, mice are boring, not boring. Okay, very nice. And in the forest, what animals are dangerous? Can you please tell me what animals can be really dangerous in the forest?
I think lions are dangerous.
And why? Why do you think so? Why?
I think so because a lion eats other animals.
Okay, lions can eat other animals. Okay, and yes. Okay, so we finished. Okay, so we can say that we finished our class. Can you please tell me, do you have any questions for me about today's class? Do you have any questions?
I don't have any questions.
Yes.
And
And
I
what do you
like
think?
it.
And what will you do after this class? Can you
I
please
will
tell?
eat and prepare for school.
And when your school starts, can you please tell me?
My school starts at 12:30.
Okay, very nice. Now I have to go, but I definitely want to see you next time. I wish you a nice day, and I hope we will have more classes together soon. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Bye, bye, bye. See you next time.
Thank you, teacher. See you
Bye,
next
bye.
time.
See you next time.